We believe in all of your big plans. I can't wait to see all that you achieve. Things may seem pretty rough, but I know we'll be fine. We've got your back, we're on your side. I know you're having a rough day, and things never seem to change. The skies have turned gray, and the world keeps turning the page. You keep your head up, you keep walking mindlessly on down the road. Just understand when you come here, you can call this home. I know you got a lot on your plate, and there's a lot of places to be. But when you're here with us, you can let time slow down, just let yourself be. When you're with us, we've got your back. We're here to listen, here to laugh. When you are here, you can call this home. You mean the world to us, you know. Life can get a little strange. The winds pick up, the tide can change. You trip over your own 2 feet, but that's just how life goes, you see. No one understands the world's greater plan, but I can offer you this little piece. Life is always gonna be rough and things are always gonna be tough, but you can't let those bad thoughts break you down, because I am here for you, you're here for me, and though it's not a lot, I'll make this place into a safe little retreat. At least I'll try. So stick around and smile. Sit back, relax, kick your feet up, it'll be okay. Life's a struggle, but it gets doubled when you overthink. You're reaching out toward open hands. We believe in all of your big plans. I can't wait to see all that you achieve. Things may seem pretty rough, but I know we'll be fine. We've got your back, we're on your side. I know you're having a rough day, and things never seem to change. The skies have turned gray, and the world keeps turning the page.
Hello. So 2 things. 1, I totally didn't make a mistake. And 2, I think I fixed the 1080p. Are we in 1080p? Is everyone seeing in a higher resolution? There's crackers on my desk. Is everybody seeing in a higher resolution? Because I think I figured out my problem, and I reset the whole thing to make it work. It could still be broken. Hi, Wallace. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Dust. Hi, Kai. Hi, Rose. Hi, everybody. How is everybody doing? Yeah, I think I fixed it. It's 10:08. Oh, thank God. I had to reset my entire stream. I had to, like, put all of my assets back into place because they, like, shrunk. Okay, I fixed it. Great. Now, this second... This second part isn't my fault, I swear to God, and I'm not vamping to make it seem better. I'm not trying to vamp to see if I can push this. I don't know these people. Why do they keep calling me? It might be work. You know what? That's a later problem. Anyways, not vamping at all. I'm gonna switch screens right now. Oh, is there no background noise? Is there no background noise? Boop. There you go. There's some positivity to positively make this news a little bit better. So I might have forgotten to update the game. It's not taking long. I literally set it to update 2 seconds ago. And look, it's almost done. It's almost done. See, it's so close to being done. Pick up the phone. Nah. Listen, I've got streaming to do because I'm a professional and I totally didn't forget to update the game. Listen, it's slowly but surely. It's so surely. It's a surely temple. I try my best. Yeah, listen, I forgot. I didn't even think. But you know what? We haven't played it in like 2 months. So honestly, I probably should have assumed it would need an update. You guys want to see something cool while it's finishing up though? You want to see something my brother made? We're just chatting. Look, my brother made me an axolotl. Look at it. Look at how twinkly dinkly it is. Look at it go. It is an axolotl. Hi, George. How are you doing? And he also made a shark. So I now have a shark as well. Listen to that asthma, man. Get asthmerified right now. Okay, it's almost done. Okay, I'm done vamping. All right, here we go. Game time. Yeah, my brother does. My mom got him a 3D printer for Christmas. So yeah, he does have one, and he's been practicing with it. What's its name? I haven't named either of them yet. I thought about, since there being 2, I would let my nieces name them. Since there are 2 of them, and there are 2 of them, I might let them name them, because they did help. They did help make them, in quotations. They're toddlers. Skork. All right, give me 1 second. I think we're good. 93 of 131. We are so close, man. We got more achievements to find today if we're gonna 100% this game. And I don't think it's getting any more updates, unfortunately. So this might be the end of STP streams as we slowly reach the end of our achievements. We might slowly make our way to the end. Nothing too hype. Only my favorite game all the time. Well, listen, I'm so excited, and we also have Subnautica later. So we have an early stream for STP. I'm not stopping. I'm going. Are you going? I'm going. Should I stop you? No, I saved all my data. I know what I'm doing. Okay, it's stopping. Okay, maybe if I do this. Wait. It stopped? Okay, maybe if I use this now. Yeah! Don't you bop-a-doo-boop me. What are you bop-a-doop-a-doobing? Get out of here. There we go. Getting 100% is actually pretty hard now because see every possible scene in the game to get it. I know! But we're gonna get it. We're gonna do it. Why isn't it open? Launch. Guys, I'm fine. I promise. I'm so ready and prepared. Why is STP giving me problems? I'm not even wearing my bad luck sweater. What? The game is already running? Where? Where is it? Oh! Why can't you see it? Oh, never mind. You can see it. Did you guys just see the background? Good thing I have a background behind my stream. That would have been utter darkness. Look at me planning ahead. I should put a secret image behind there, so if you guys ever see behind the game, it's something silly. That would be fun. I need to think ahead. We're back! Okay, we finally made it back to STP. Here we are in the ST Peconication. I'm gonna turn this up. So this is gonna go... Yeah, see, it's gonna go away for a minute. Why is it so quiet? Oh, let me try turning my headphones up. Maybe that's the problem. Okay. I don't know if that helped. It still seems relatively quiet. There we go. Did that work? Hey, Rain, what's up? Can you guys... Is that better? I feel like that's not better. Performances? Controls? I think it's in performances. Okay, that seems better. Oh, go get snacks. Yes, definitely. I feel like we need the music a bit louder because it is real. You can't hear me? Oh, don't you have... No, I was about to say, oh God, what have I done? Okay. Let me turn me down slightly. Okay, I think this is it. Oh, yeah, okay. I think... Is this too loud? What do you mean you can't hear me? Wait, what? What? No, my microphone says you can. Okay, I don't trust anybody. I trust no one in my chat. You guys have proven yourself so untrustworthy on so many different levels. I am checking. Oh, there we go. Yourself so untrustworthy. You are untrustworthy! You untrustworthy people. You untrustworthy people! Alright, I'm fine. Okay. I think this sounds fine. I'm saying it sounds fine. You guys are grounded from saying anything sounds fine. Where were we? Let's look at where we are. So where's our memories? Not me. Oh, sure. Listen, I don't know. I don't know who to trust and who not to trust at this point. I will say, yeah, we haven't even 100%ed you. Split her as much as you're able. See through her eyes at the end of everything. Ugh. Of the 3D printed shark, I'm actually gonna let my nieces, I think, name them, so they don't have names yet. I have an axolotl and a shark. And I'm gonna, since there are 2 of them and 2 of my nieces, I'm gonna let them name them for me, so they have their own special names. Who should we start with, guys? Because we do have well, we haven't 100%ed anything. I don't think. Oh, I can't use that back button. I'm gonna be honest with you, no. Oh, I hate that with everything. Jesus, so red. No, we haven't even, see, fuck. We really need to remember to go to the very end of both of our princesses. Because we remembered to go to the end of one of them, but we didn't remember to go to the end of the other one. Which means we didn't get both of them. It's your longest running hyperfixation. How about, is that a fucking egg? Okay, that might be part of the pristine cut. We might not have seen that yet. If that's pristine cut, let's, yeah, nobody spoil that, because there's 2 eggs. Oh god, she gets around twice. And she's a fox there? Okay, Shadow Ad is confusing. Let's just go to an ending. I kind of want to, oh, it was upgraded! Looks like the Githyanki egg you steal in Baldur's Gate. I'm just gonna go to an ending. So let's load game. And we still have, oh! Hold on a minute, maybe we could go back. Hold on, we might be able to complete 100% one. Let's 100% this really fast. We're missing this. So we have a burning heart. See through her eyes at the end of everything. That's what we're missing. Okay, we're gonna make it a mission, guys. We're gonna 100% her right now. We have her endings. We have her options. It's just a matter of, slay? Do we slay her? Is that the one we're missing? I think these are the only one. Yeah, so we can't go back to Bloody Princess too. If we never stop tomb. We will go as long as we can. When we get all of our stickers and when we get all of our achievements, that is the only time we will end. Once we have absolutely everything, we will end. We are gonna save her. We are gonna save her because we have so many other ones we have to go back through. So we are gonna do some saves. But I do want to go back to what we were doing because we do have this hefty portion, guys, and then we have this singular portion. So I'm gonna go with dust, maybe? When you get everything, restart the game. Restart it. I'll consider it. Maybe we'll do an honorary restart. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see if we can get this last one, guys. I want at least one of these 100%ed, and this seems like the easiest one in our hands right now. So, see through her eyes at the end of everything. I want to say that we need to make sure she is one of our canon princesses when we go to fight the Super Mega God Princess. She's one of the ones that re-pops up. I think this is what this means. So, to be absolutely sure we're on the right track, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to load an end game. I don't care what end we get, but we're going to go to the end of her, and then we are going to start a run. So I know canonically she is going to end up in our final princess spat, because that is very important for us to get that achievement. So let's just pick anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Let's try to slay her.
You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
And it's okay, Jocelyn. We can slay this one. She's into that. It's what she wants.
Charging me head on. Brave and foolish.
Stay for the good commentary, cozy vibe. Do I have cozy vibes?
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash.
I feel like Rose is the cozy vibes person.
That's where you're both wrong. Left, now. As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike.
Oh.
Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg.
Oh, that's right, we
She
have the
turns to swing
hunter.
again. Right. You move out of the
My
way, but
bad.
this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch.
On the serious end, it's what brought me to the channel. It's, guys, listen, everything has to come to an end one day. Everything has to come to an end,
Yes,
and that's okay.
It could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned.
Not to mention, guys, even if the STP does come to an end on the channel, I'm pretty sure this creator has another game in a similar style. Is it as big as STP? I don't think so, but as an honorary, we could always go over to that other game they have and give it a little look-see. It is also story-based.
We're actually gonna pull this off, aren't we? You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
So, Alligator, when it says we need to see through her eyes, it means that when we get to the God Princess at the end of our 5 princess run and we have to defeat the big one, she has to be one of the princesses that pops up and we relive our moment with her. That is seeing through their eyes. So in order to make sure she's one of the princesses we get in the end of that God fight, I want to redo this so I know for a fact she's on her path, because I can't remember if it was her we ended on or if it was the Slaughter Princess, and I want to make sure she's in that path.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
All right then.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again.
Great improvement to my calorie economy. Honestly, it was difficult to figure out what some of them meant, because I figured that one out the last time we played, but that was really hard to figure out because the whole see through my eyes thing, I was like, I was supposed to go through a different specific
She's
ending or
stronger,
something,
but
no.
you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady.
Also, if it's too loud, let me know, but I think I have it at a really good volume at the moment, actually. If I'm wrong, though, let me know and I'll turn it down slightly.
More! Keep going! We can't stop now! You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground. Nothing! These blows are nothing to us!
Are they?
But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
Wiggle, wiggle.
Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens?
Noodle arms. Dude, I love Noodle Arms. I feel like me and Noodle Arms would get along. Like, I know Noodle Arms is connected to God Princess, but I kind of like to think of it as its own, like, little dude. But you do not have the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It is time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
Hi, Digi.
Where did she
How
go?
are you doing today?
Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Alright, we're going to skip over that because we just need her to be part of our canon when we get to the end of this run in order to get that sticker.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. That thing reeks of death. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
That's good to hear, Digi. Yeah, we're doing a bit of achievement hunting and we're trying to find some new endings in Pristine Cut, so we could run into one or both of those things today. Voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. It's us! We've unraveled. Unraveled? Wait, isn't that 2? 3? I feel like no, bloated. Bloated is when we're really close. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Where is our beefy lady at? There she is! You're at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
I feel like she de-beefed a bit. I feel like she was beefier when she wasn't here, and they de-beefed her a bit.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
I'm not sure. But you know what? I gotta go. This was nice. Boop. But we have other princesses to see today, and we spent a lot of time with you the last time we were here.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Oh, we are close. It is unraveled. Oh, God. Okay, thank God I went back. I was about to say, we need her to be part of our canon. Hello, what did I miss? Also, the results are in too. The
I will
results are
be
in.
here.
I think it was
waiting for
Valentine's
you.
Day, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was pretty close towards Valentine's Day. Hey! Okay. Should we find...
You're
Don't you?
on a path
Okay, never
in
mind.
the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Great. So, is there a specific princess we want to see, or should I randomize it and then we will 100% the princess we get? Because I think either way is a good way to go. We can either go for something you guys would want particularly if we haven't seen it yet this round, or I'll just randomize it and we will go as many paths as we can with the random person we get. Because we still have enough to cover that we do need to see a lump sum, so it's not like we have to narrow our search down just yet. St. Valentine's Day, awesome. Spectre, that could be a good one. I could be down for some spectration. Can we see the memories screen to see what you have already? Yes, of course you can. Is this my memories or is this my load? Let me save really quick so I know this is our canon save. Hold on. Memories. There we go. So this is our memories. So it got, we've actually seen a lot of these, but it did get reset once the update came in. So it's gonna take a bit. The goddess princess, Tower? I think you're talking about Tower, or do you mean the endgame princess? Because we're about to meet her in a second. But yeah, we have to revisit a lot of these. I think we only went with her twice. Spectre, Adversary, Razor. I don't think we've seen Spectre since the update, actually. Yeah, no, we haven't. Okay, hold on. Does anybody else, before I read chat, does anybody else hear the warped and distorted humming? Did they... I think they added that to memories, and I don't like that. That's giving me the heebie-jeebie-dees. So we're gonna go to Spectre? Or is Apotheosis the same? Is Spectre and Apotheosis in the same area? Because I know they there's sometimes one turns into the other. Slay, believe she's dead. Listen to hear on. Okay. Immediate slay, right? That's just. Let's go. Flip a coin to pick? I'll flip a coin to pick. I'll flip a coin to pick. I don't own a coin. I'll flip a gaming earring. If it lands on the controls, we go to Spectre. It did not land on the controls, which means we go to the Apotheosis. How do we get to Apotheosis? How do we get to Apotheosis? I'll look it up. We'll see who's faster, chat or me. Probably chat. Apotheosis? Apothecary? What is their name? Apotheosis. Go to tower, slay yourself. How do I get to tower? Slay the princess. How to get tower. There's 50 million different... honestly, it's really hard to remember which ways go where. Here is tower. Wait, didn't we go to tower? I think we guys, I think we already did tower quite a bit. Let's see. Because from what it's showing me... Oh, wait, is that who I'm missing? Because tower can turn into fury, right? Oh my god, guys, this is what we're missing. We're missing the tower version. Oh! So we do need to go see tower, and then we need to turn tower into this. Okay, yep, I'm on board. Let's get to tower. Take the blade, promise to free her, warn her once, try to slay her. Okay, got it, let's go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I'm gonna take a picture of that just in case chat goes up too far and I can't find it. Boop. There we go. Now I have a little bitty guide. Beautiful. Alright.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Sure.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Neither do you, really. I think it is, Rose, because from what I've seen, we don't have the tower on our new list of princesses that we've seen yet. And we're also only missing one line of things from the Crazy Blood Lady. And it says we can get to Crazy Blood Lady from tower, which means she has to be the line we're missing. Which is 2 birds, 1 stone, because we could 100% both of them, honestly.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
My bad.
Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Also, we have to make sure we end on the Bloody Princess. There's 2 endings we could get for the tower. So we'll go to the Apotheosis, but we also need to end on the Bloody Princess, though. So we'll go 100% Apotheosis, and then we end on Bloody. I'll be back in a few. I'm hungry. Yeah, no problem. Go get foodstuffs. So we're gonna take our blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I'm gonna laugh if we forgot we have been to the tower in this run, and for some reason I didn't see it in the memories, and then we can't do it. That's happened so many times.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I have too, Rose. Honestly, I've gone through so many routes that when we took a break from it for like a month and a half, 2 months, it's so hard to get back into it and remember everything. So when are we getting the Promised Narrator merch? First, we have to make merch, and we are far ways away from that. But we are getting bigger in our Discord, which I think is cool.
Her
Got a big little
voice
community.
carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
It's me.
She sounds dangerous.
Bye, Wallace.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Alright, let's just, no, because we have to actually pretend we're freeing her first.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
Oh, I'm stabbing her. Ah! Okay, I've done that for the first time this stream. We're not
And
gonna talk about
there
it.
you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Me, never, actually. Actually, I am just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with
Hi,
you?
Ethan.
How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
I need to get more Simpson chat. I feel lonely. Nox is not here right now. You're all by yourself. And our murderous moon isn't here either. We're missing our murderer.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
No, that's right. I drop it because I have to be nice
The blade
to her first.
tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
I mean, moon, sun, and lunar
Against
eclipse.
your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I don't think I need to talk to her a lot. I just need to say that I'm saving her. So we're just gonna be like, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Oh, my bad. I
You
pressed
know
play.
why you're here.
Examine the chains.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
She's not gonna be too happy with us in a second, though, Jocelyn. We are gonna have to pretend to save her, then turn around and try to kill her.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Let's see. No, let's skip that
I'll
part.
be here.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
We do know that neither of these work, so we're gonna return and we're gonna see if we
You
can
make your way back
speed
to
run
the bottom
our
of the stairs.
apothecary.
This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The
Don't
knife.
worry, we'll save her at some
Pick
point.
it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do
A
that.
chapter 2, which is what we need. Save the princess.
Against your better
Oh, my
judgment,
face.
you place the blade against the
Moon,
princess's
hi.
arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
How are you doing today, Moon?
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank
Well, it
you.
could've been worse.
Now let's get out of here.
Alright, approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No,
Okay.
I just can't let her escape into the world.
So we have to warn her, and then we have to save her.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
So we're gonna warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
And slide.
Thank you. You swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air. But she's ready for it. She grabs your arm, her
Psychopath.
grip like a stone vice. You drop the blade, pathetically. She
You
lets
don't
go,
have to say
and faster than
pathetically.
you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker. There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now, adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves. You fall to your knees, You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again.
Ugh.
Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact,
could've done
unknown
this
ruptures
nicer.
blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
I always forget how brutal she is sometimes.
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
With a knife?
She
With a
places
foot.
a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess. It can't just end like this, right? I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yay! Okay, so we're at the tower. And if I'm correct...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So, here's... well, let's get to the tower really quick, and then we'll talk about that.
You're here to slay her.
So we're gonna, proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
She's so pretty.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
He is kind of, honestly. Broken is the only one who keeps us alive half the time.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree.
So let's
If
get
she's
in the
wrongfully
in the
imprisoned, then we
cabin
should
first.
rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Once we get in the cabin, we'll figure out a game plan.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
This is the posh one, right?
The interior of the cabin
Yes.
is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
So, Alligator, this is the plan. We are going to go to the we're gonna go to the apothecary princess, and after we're done with her, we're gonna have several saves, and then we're gonna go back here, and we are going to finish with the Fury, because the Fury is the one that we are super close to 100%ing. So we're gonna go through every ending of each of them, but we are going to end with the Fury as our canonical ending. But we are going to go through each of them entirely, because we want to unlock as many endings as we can so that we can get our stickers. This is so chaotic. I know it's this absolute insanity. I can see. All right, so what we're going to do is save right here. This is going to be our initial save. Madness Combat versus... Probably, honestly. First, I want to do Tower Alligator, because I don't know if we've unlocked everything with the tower yet, because once we got Pristine Cut, Jesus. Once we got Pristine Cut updated, it deleted a lot of the things we already did, so I still have to go through every dialogue with the tower. But we will aim towards that. Can we aim toward... You know what? Well, no, we can always come back and finish tower last. We can always just see if we missed any dialogue later. Take the blade. So I have to slay myself when she tells me to. Okay, so we'll make sure we go to the apotheoses first. We should save the princess. We gotta get to the right princess first. It's like a princess, what do you call that? Inception. You have to go through slaying and murdering so many times to like, oh, all right, that's the princess I wanted to save. All right, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
And we'll see how much dialogue we can uncover before we have to slay ourselves to get to apotheosis. Apotheosis. Which one is it? Which one is it? Hey, Tav, how are you doing today? Let's go ahead and go in. Big doors. It just poofed.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Wait, are there 2 Moon 1001s? I only thought there was one in the chat, and that's what made me so confused. Yeah, no, that confused me too, Rose.
Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Coming.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Let me text my mother about giving Lenny his medication really quick. He's been so good about taking it too. He's a great cat, man. I love him.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
It still is a 2-person job, though. You cannot give a cat medication as 1 person. If you can, I'm very impressed. Like, that is a 2-person job.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Continue down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
I still feel like this is where our wings would have come in handy. Like, I feel like we still should be able to, you know, fly down these stairs, or at least glide to some effect. Like, I don't think we'd be clambering.
The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You've brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Like a little letter opener.
Drop it.
Oh. Wait, I'm supposed to resist her and then kill myself when she says to, so no.
As if on command,
Oh,
the
never
blade
mind,
slips
I
from your
forgot.
grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
I don't have a choice to begin with here.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Yeah, Alligator, I totally forgot how much of an influence Broken has in this specific world.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Oh, right. No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
See, we are a bird. Again, I don't see why we don't use the wing and claw thing more actively.
The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met? Nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I trust to deal with her.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us.
It's true.
There was nothing we could do to stop her then. And there's nothing we can do to stop her now.
Nah, we're not a crow. We're a raven. I can tell. It's in the eyes. We have raven eyes. Chickens have wings and claws and also don't use it too. Maybe we're just a large, dark chicken. You know what? I could believe that. Canonically, we are a large, dark chicken. That is now canon. We don't use our wings. We don't use our claws. It just makes sense. Figured it out, but I won't give the game away. Oh, you figured it out.
He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? That's worrying. Whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
I wonder if it was the therapist account and the accountant account. I don't really know if this matters, but we're gonna go ahead and be feisty. We're gonna be feisty and tell her you're supposed
You
to end the world.
weak-willed buffoon.
Is that so?
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Yes, Rose doesn't have to run multiple accounts. She mods several accounts and then also manages her own YouTube channel. Rose has a lot on her plate. I don't think she has the time to run multiple different accounts.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten.
Okay, that does sound like a fun idea, Wallace.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is a...
That wasn't me. Might have been me. I'm gonna
It's
take my hand
time
off
for
the
me to
mouse.
seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Now, does this work?
She's inevitable.
Oh!
There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
I could have just been using space this whole time so I don't accidentally misclick. I'm just gonna use space. Okay, wait, can I just use... Oh my god, I can use keyboard? Oh, this is better. This just makes more sense. I hate that. I'm gonna use mouse. Pledge myself to her? What happened to you after you died? I have questions for you before I decide anything. I don't think I'm supposed to pledge myself to her. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do this, man. I have too many morals.
I see. Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Darn.
Do it. It's what she wants.
No objections here.
What do you mean?
Don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Oh. Guys, I think we've been here before. Something's telling me we might have been here before.
You reach
I don't
forward
remember being at the
and
tower.
grasp the blade.
Did we go to the tower?
Stand.
This one's easy.
Oh, this is normal?
See?
Okay.
This isn't so bad.
Okay, yeah. We can do that.
Are you sure?
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
The way her mouth is like jittering, it looks like she's just like going numma 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 numma. Like she's making little sounds up there.
The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
Oh, she always does this? Okay, I don't
To
ever
define
remember.
me is to claim
Oh.
we stand on level ground.
I did-
We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
I do remember the comedically large hands. Now, the comedically large hands are something I remember. I don't know why, but the way she is drawn in this specific instance just makes her hands look like they're twice the size of her head.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What?
What?
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
No, I think I'm gonna listen. Oh. Actually, I think I'm gonna end this.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Your hand lifts the blade and
Yep.
brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
No, you know what? This must be done.
No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do
Aw.
what has to be done.
This needs to be done, trust me.
The blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
Look at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god. It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion. But you're not the one
Tower
resisting me, are you? There's something else in there.
I feel like if I had to rate Tower, they'd be third on my list. At best. Third at best, because Puppy Princess is first, and then Demon Princess is second. And then, of course, there's always, what's their name? I don't know where Tower would rank. Tower would be 3 or 4, I think.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
I always love when she can talk to him.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
She suck out his life. What does she do to him in that moment that makes him scream? What painful thing could she do to something in our brain that wouldn't make us hurt too?
You bring the blade to your neck. You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries, your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever. No.
Great.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
On the bright side, I think I did it right.
We will. I promise.
I know you will.
Oh, thank you. We're doing our best.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Great. Yes, apotheosis. Oh god, that was so wrong and so
You're on a
confident.
path in the woods. And
Apotheosis.
at the end of that path... Oh, let me guess. And at the end of the path is a cabin!
Yeah.
Excuse me? Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like, 5 times already? I think this is 3. Who cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in them. I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion. One reality is already an incalculable loss. And there is a massive difference between 3 and 5.
Is there though?
Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract. Numbers like 5. Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5.
That's fair.
You're already starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value. If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please, you have to stop her. Don't you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her power.
You know, contrarian and broken are a very scary combination. I'm putting my little footrest out for a minute. I need to pick my feet up. There we go.
So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question? I knew when to surrender to our better. You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry. It would only have made things worse for all of us.
We'll get to the cabin, and then we'll save there, and then we'll start going down different routes.
Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it? You're not making this any easier for yourselves. Do we even have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody. Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants. You all talk about choices and freedom, but there is no choice when it comes to the will of a god. I'm going to cut you off right there. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So, princess, dangerous,
Yes.
cabin, slay, now.
No. Alright, let's go to the cabin. Run away.
But a great and horrible change is already underway.
Oh, right, it's this.
The ground
Oh,
quakes
wait,
beneath
it's
your
this.
feet, and you feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to
Have we been
sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn
like we've been
towards
here.
the cabin.
MLM? MLM? I don't blame the narrator for being annoyed in this particular case.
Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
I feel like if I had contrarian in one ear and broken in the other, I'd be a bit annoyed as well.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Oh. Alright then, I guess we'll go.
As you step forward,
Yep.
the cabin explodes.
So, I think what I'm gonna do... Pop that right there. And we will continue.
Flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Jesus.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
It is very Attack on Titan. What did you miss? Not too much. We are at one of the fun princesses.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
Actually, I think the composer said what their inspiration was for this. I think it might have been Attack on Titan. I can't specifically remember, but I think it was like 2 streams ago we had the composer in chat, and they were talking about this specific princess. Oh,
There's a
jeez.
loud thunk from the tree behind you as
Smashed her
something
now.
embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Oh, you're in for a wild ride then, GTVR, honestly. This game has a lot of endings and a lot of craziness. Alright, so for our first run with her, I think we're going to embrace her. I think we're just gonna go with the classic embrace, and then we're gonna go back, and we're gonna go see what taking the blade does.
Alright, spiting him it is.
Oh god, how much is Slay the Princess? Let's find out actually. I don't remember. I bought it over a year, or I got it over a year ago. I didn't remember. I'll find out for you right now. It is $17.99 right now. And it is a game that will have you playing for hours on hours on hours on hours on hours on hours. So let me tell you, it is worth every last dollar, honestly. But yeah, she can always wait for a Steam sale. But yeah, no, this game has basically an infinite number of endings. It's insane.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yes, I do.
That's half the fun.
Fill the empty seat by my side. Join me for a new dawn.
It's more like rubble, not so much a seat.
You fool. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Come to me.
Where are we going specifically to you? Because well, I'm not trying to talk about what I see.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her body. You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is the end.
And there he goes.
Is it the end? We're still here.
Are we on her shoulder? The night sky unweaves into a textured nothingness. He does not respond.
Everything is gone but us and her. This is her power. This is where we're meant to be.
He's really gone. Huh, that's unexpected. But he would have said something by now if he were still here. Yeah. Never knew when to shut up, that one. It's part of why I liked him so much. I can't believe all it took to make him disappear was saying no once.
Yeah, it's not multiplayer, unfortunately. It's a unique question. How would I can already tell you how multiplayer would work. I don't think anybody would control the princess because that would defeat the purpose of the game. I feel like you would have one person playing like the actual bird, and then the other person would play the narrator, and their thing would be they could just veto something you were gonna do and try to divert you from their course. Like that could be their one superpower, is they get a limited amount of vetoes, and they can try to like divert you. I feel like that would be the multiplayer, and it would be awesome. I thought about playing all the different voices, but I feel like that wouldn't be enough of an active role to be multiplayer as much as more like a co-op.
What happens now?
Hey, Jessica.
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from my ascension. A play of shadows dancing on the wall.
Oh. Well, don't salute like that. That's not good. The princess reaches forward and the textured nothing buries her fingers in its divine flesh. Her touch is soft.
The flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
Oh, great. I'm glad I'm included.
See?
Not sure how.
This is nice.
I feel like a pet.
We're safe. She's helping us. She's helping everyone.
Oh, later on tonight we're playing Subnautica GTRV, so it's going to be this game for a while, and then later on tonight I'm hoping to play some Subnautica. If I get knocked out and tired, I might save it for another day, but I do want to play some because we got infected and we found the aliens, and it's looking really cool. Ugh. What? What? The grip tightens and somehow you feel it. Pain sits at the limits of your comprehension, like an endless sea of hands falling on you, one after another, before finally collapsing on themselves. You lose yourself in the darkness. Oh, this is new. Oh, this is new. This is new. We're gonna pop that right there. You know what? We're gonna go with the obvious answer, which is stop.
It will be over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem but the fading memory of a distant dream.
I thought we were about to noodle our way into a happy ending.
Soon? Soon? Does that mean there's gonna be more? My only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that, wouldn't he?
The textured nothing is ripped open, and with it, oh, we've turned into a bird. You are ripped open amid a sea of disassociative pain. You can feel everything that is you pouring out into the ether, and you feel something else too, anger, a need to lash out and hurt that which is hurting you.
Yes. Hurt her.
Oh.
Do something, anything, to make it stop.
No. If suffering is what she demands of us, suffering is what we'll give. Why would I doubt our God?
It is so tempting to see what's on the other side of that great big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain while she gets all the benefits?
That's a good question.
Blasphemer. We have been given the gift of offering ourselves to a higher purpose, and you spit in its face.
Suffer in the darkness alone? Make her suffer. Make her suffer! Oh. You are a wave of tendrils racing against themselves, and down the shape of an arm, you snap around it. Relief as a massive burden is lifted from you. You are in one piece. You are in your body. You open your eyes open. What the hell is happening? Before you is a massive form of the princess, arms bound by the textured nothing. Behind her, a hole in the world leading into something beyond, something
I
beautiful.
knew it! That old windbag was hiding all kinds of secrets from us. There's a whole world out there.
Oh, there is! Would you look at that?
I don't know what to say. It's just so beautiful. Doesn't the mere sight make all the misery worth it?
It's not all that.
What did you do to me? I was supposed to be perfect. I was supposed to be a god. I was all of those things.
Yeah.
And now I'm not. All because of you.
She looks up with futile sorrow at the something beautiful that sits beyond.
We could have had everything. If only you had given me a little more, we could have been free on the wings of my glory.
Uh-huh.
Now we're stuck here. Forever.
Oh.
I, for one, am perfectly happy to be stuck here forever. It's more than worth it if that's the price we paid for taking her down a peg.
How have we never seen any of this? Oh, Nox is here? Hi, Nox. Hello. I'm sorry. I'm kind of enamored in the newness happening on screen right now. I haven't seen any of this before. Me too. I'm still doing bad, but I have a dog and I'm playing a new Zelda game, so I'm doing better. I'm glad to hear you're doing better, Rory. That's always great to hear. Oh. The hole mends shut. As it closes, the tendrils lose their grip, freeing the princess as they retreat.
It's gone. No, how do we get it back? Can we try again? We'll suffer so much better if we get to try again, I promise.
No. Yeah, but no.
Cold here. If this wasn't enough, then what is?
Oh, Noodle brought friends. Oh, I hate it. Hi. Sticker? Sticker?
She's gone.
Sticker!
Where did she go? Should
The
we
window
try and
to the
find her?
unknown. Okay, well, there's our sticker. And we don't want this to be our canonical princess, So we do have to go back. So we're gonna go to load, and we're gonna go see what the other option would have been. Shout out to Broken, he's great. Don't worry, we're about to make Broken happy. Broken's gonna be great in a second. Suffer in silence.
It will be over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem but the fading memory of a distant dream.
Great, I am looking forward to it.
Soon? Soon? Does that mean there's gonna be more? My only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that, wouldn't he?
Ugh. Picture nothing is ripped open, and with it, you are ripped open. Amid a sea of disassociative pain, you can feel everything that is you pouring out into the ether. And you feel something else too, anger. A need to lash out and hurt that which is hurting you.
Yes. Hurt her. Do something, anything, to make it stop.
I do think she was doing good by trying to get us out of here, so I do trust her in this instance.
No, if suffering is what she demands of us, suffering is what
No
will
problem, Roy.
give.
We'll see you
Why
later.
would I doubt our God?
It is so tempting to see what's on the other side of that great big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain while she gets all the benefits?
Blasphemer. We have been given the gift of offering ourselves to a higher purpose, and you spit in its face.
Alright, so we're gonna suffer now. You continue to lose important pieces of yourself. The memories of entire lifetimes lived fade away into space. What were only recollection of them that used to be there? Wait, so she is being mean? You die and are reborn, and die and are reborn, shrinking and shrinking again and again until there is no you left to die or shrink.
You've done so well, little bird. Behold, the fruit of your anguish.
Eyes open. Are they yours? They don't feel like yours anymore. There's no other world to describe what they belong to.
Where are we? Does it even matter? Here, there, it's all the same.
Contrarian's still perfectly fine.
You're all starting to sound like me.
Your vision focuses, revealing what has been done. The world has opened up, and beyond is something beautiful.
Oh. What is that? I think I want to be there.
Oh,
It's where we're supposed to be.
Can we come back if we go there? I don't want to go there if it means we can't come back.
why not? Ah! The princess steps forward, bringing you both to the edge of something beautiful. It is dizzyingly vast. But neither of you cross the threshold. There is a roaring like underground thunder. She is stopped in place.
Were we supposed to stop? I don't think this is over.
After everything I cast aside on my path to ascension, what remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me?
Noodles! They're dragging her down. You look down at the princess's feet. Rise a shifty mound, a mass of hands clambering over each other. Crawling their way up her body, they start to pool. Oh, this is the creepiest version of this. Oh my god, the others usually just take her. Now she's aware of it. Oh, look at how long they are. Dude, look at that one. Look at these. Oh, that is terrifying. So vast and powerful is easily overpowered by a small, seeping fragment of what she truly is. It's crazy. What do you think that is? We're about to actually find out what that is, so I'm not going to spoil it for you because we're close to figuring that out, so I'll let you figure that one out on your own. No, I just find it stressful with the monster. No, you're good, Moon. You're okay, Moon. You're fine. As the sea... Oh my god, it's huge! As the seas rise, she pulls you from her shoulder and holds you above the tide. You turn back to look at her.
We have to be able to do something to help her. This can't be how it ends. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't.
But she even tried to save us. Dude, she's actually trying to save us.
I think this is the end. I can feel every part of me freezing over.
Hands reach over hands, pulling at her face, dragging her down into their frigid depths. She is tired and life fades from her eyes.
You have been the only thing I've ever known to show me grace. I am sorry if I have not shown you the same.
Oh, hi Indigo, how are you doing today? Oh, she's a spaghetti now. The princess summons the last of her strength. Her face is shield of purpose and determination. In her final act, she hurls you towards the hole in the world, towards the something beautiful beyond.
Fly, little bird.
No. No. I don't want to be somewhere she isn't. It would always be dark without her.
It's what she wants for us. But can we make it?
No, I don't think so.
Of course we can. We can do whatever we want. And I believe in her.
Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Oh. But the hole seals before you can make it to the other side. If there is some... Oh, yeah, no, there's no time to bask. Basking is not what we're doing. There's no way. We're doing pretty good. We're doing some achievement hunting. We're looking for some achievements. We're looking for some new endings. We've seen some pretty cool stuff so far. Here's your winged little chicken. Oh, he couldn't fly, unfortunately.
And is that a mirror?
Oh, we got Grace.
Why is it here? Why now?
Okay, so before we go on, because we still have to go here and use our blade differently, but let's go to memories. Yep, here's hypotheses. Okay, so these are the savings. So I'm guessing this is where we go with the sleigh. Unless there's dialogue we missed. So, oh, whoops, wrong thing. Let's go to load. Let's go, I feel like we've done everything we can there, so let's go here. Alright, so we're back at the beginning.
Flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you. You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
Yeah, I think Apotheosio, God damn it, I can't even say her name. This princess ranks over Tower, easily. Easily. So it would go like Puppy Princess, Demon Princess, then the Apothecary Princess, whose name I can't pronounce.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Yeah, the shifting mound versus the goddess, that has to be the most tragic way we've ever seen her get taken away. Because every other time she like slowly is like, oh, I'm getting cold, and then they grab her and then boom. No, this was just absolute horror story. Like, can you imagine like a bunch of tiny arms like crawling up your legs? Dude, that is insane. All right, so we're not gonna embrace and we're not gonna immediately take the blade. We're gonna do a little exploring, I think, before that. Funny. Oh, hey, funny one. Didn't you say something about a third option earlier? One that would make everyone unhappy?
Well, we could always run away, right?
Oh, I like that.
To where? I don't know. Anywhere.
You're all ruining the moment of her reception. Have you no respect for the divine?
Yeah, go take a nap, Paul. Let's go get some sleep. Flee!
A coward to your core, you turn to flee, leaping from the piece of floating debris and into the empty space beyond where the woods used to be.
Wow, we really jumped.
This isn't cowardice, this is a calculated move.
Oh, 100%. We'll be fine.
Sure it is. Can it be a bit of both? Be lying if I said I wasn't just a little afraid of her.
Are you so awestruck by my glory that you cannot bear to look at me? I think not.
As you fall, a great force pulls at the back of your neck, violently yanking you away from whatever lack of destination you were headed towards.
Just pick us up by our scruff.
Now witness me.
Yes, your grace.
Ah!
She turns you to face her. The scruff of your neck is held firmly between two giant fingers.
We were scruffed. We've been scruffed.
So much for running away.
I forgive you your transgressions.
Oh.
But my destiny is inescapable.
She's right, we don't even have a weapon. It's over, isn't it?
And yet she still extends her mercy. We should do as she says. Why are you all resisting in the first place?
Oh, so we can only embrace. I don't know if this got us anything new.
So much for spiting her. Spiting
Let's see.
him it is.
If we start repeating dialogue, we'll go back.
Good. I can feel your heart opening to mine.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her body. You
Yeah.
land softly on
Okay.
her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting.
Okay, yeah, we're repeating dialogue, so we're gonna go back and take the blade. I think that was just an alternate way to get to embrace, which was cute. I like that. That was adorable. Running for our life seems to be our MO.
Flung backwards, violently slammed.
Alright, let's get to our blade.
You, the world, bow.
Finally, the little bird.
There's a loud thump.
Alright, let's take our blade.
Alright, spiting him it is.
No! Don't ask what just happened. Don't ask what just... Don't ask. Don't ask what just happened. I clicked the wrong button, okay? I'm a little eepy myself.
You're
I'm a
drunk.
little eepy myself. Give me a break.
The world, there's a loud thump.
Okay. Now we take the blade.
With a grim determination, you yank the blade from the trunk. Yeah, this feels right. She doesn't get to just smugly stand over us like we don't matter. Let's take her down a peg.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you going to do with that tiny blade? Give her a scratch?
Achilles heel, maybe?
Even if that's all we manage, I'd rather go down swinging. See how everything's floating around her? I bet we could make it if we just jumped really hard.
0.5? How did we go back? Moon, we went back in blades.
You gather yourself, closing your eyes and shutting out the towering vision of the princess. There is only her and you. That's all there ever was. It's time to face her.
Charge into the oblivion.
You launch yourself towards the princess. The pull of her gravity catches you, carrying you across the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Such defiance even now. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end that which is destined to end everything.
We'll do a cat break a little bit later. Get Dodie in there. Where is Dodie? I'm not sure. I think Dodie's asleep. We'll do one a little bit later when one of them wakes up, because I do have to give Lenny his pill later, so that'll wake him up.
Don't you see how hopeless this is? She fears nothing.
That's right, she doesn't. So she has no idea what she's in for.
Yeah. Oh.
With a heavy thump, you land on her chest.
Less than graceful.
It's now or never. We've come this far. Let's take it home.
Oh. Carve into her divine heart.
You strike, but her skin is like steel. Though you stab at her again and again, the wounds are superficial, mere etchings in a sprawling surface.
You see? It was always pointless. All this has done is bring us close to her. And how beautiful it is to be so close.
I think you guys have all three cat emojis, don't you? You have Lenny and you have Loon as well.
It's not pointless, it can't be. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't some hope we could succeed.
Is that all?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
The princess plucks you from her chest, pinching the scruff of your neck delicately between two fingers as she brings you to eye level.
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
She thinks she's so much better than us. There has to be something else we can do. We're not going out like this.
He offered us forgiveness. You would turn down such an incredible gift. You would turn away from her glory for something as petty as pride.
Oh! Hurl the blade at her eye!
Yes! Yes! Let's give her something to remember us by. You concentrate your will to a fine point and hurl your blade at the princess's eye. It flies through the night sky and then nothing. She could never be harmed by...
Oh shit! She's gonna be pissed.
It pierces her cornea.
Oh god.
She howls, recoiling in pain, and you fall from her distracted hand.
I didn't think that was
You hit
gonna
the
work.
ground with a painful thud. She narrowly misses you as she comes crashing down to her knees.
So I've misread you. You are not the willful key that will turn the lock of my liberation. You are an enemy to be smitten by my hand.
Smitten? Smitten's better than spited, right? Or is spited the smitten? I have a bad feeling about that.
The princess holds up her monumental hand, its glowing palm radiating a blinding light. It grows and grows until it's all you can see. And then you erupt, your very soul mere kindling to her light. The inferno incinerates everything that is you.
What?
And with it... No, that's not right. Why is it hot? I'm not supposed to be able to feel anything. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh. Did he feel
You
something?
leave me no other choice. Suffer for the crime you have committed against my divine body. Damnation will purify us both.
There's nothing left to burn. Yet still you persist amid a world unraveled, not untraveled.
It's cold now, and I feel small. I thought I was everything. But I'm no better than you, am I?
Damn. Oh, there are the tiny arms. Oh, the eyes on her sash closed. That was cool. That was a cool touch. I like that. Sticker? Sticker! Yeah! Something to remember you. Leave a divine being with a blinding scar. Lenny needs his meds? No. It's gonna be 7:30 to 8. So we're trying to get his meds at his dinner time. So, we're trying to, like, slowly push it to where it's supposed to be. So we're gonna do 7:38. But yeah, my mom's aware. We're gonna go team up and give him his meds. So we have that. Yeah, we have I don't need to save any of those. That is a hefty amount. You've been here before? A terrifying and divine heart. Allow an ungrounded voice to tap into your fucking hell, what with potential? Jesus. Walk the razor's edge between courage and madness. Overpower a psychic barrier. Make her feel what you have felt. That is a lot to get still. That is a lot to get, but I think we've worn out everything we can do with these particular voices, from what I can tell. And we got our weird egg princess. It looked like an egg. So we're gonna go to the Fury, because another thing we can do is, whoopsies, we can get to the Fury from this one. So let's see if we can't do that, because I'm pretty sure we're on this one right here that we're missing right here. This is from the Tower to the Fury. So we should be missing that. No, Wallace, no cat break until Lenny gets his meds, because if I try to give him a cat break now and wakes him up, then they might try to bug Lenny when I go to give him his meds, but I've realized if I leave them asleep and then go in the hallway, give him his meds, then come back in, they'll be awake. So after Lenny's meds, yes, cat break, but I want to try to keep him asleep and calm. Just for now, just while Lenny's on his medications. Because he's got so many to take right now, man. Poor guy. Let's go back here. Give my art skills to Jocelyn. She'll need them for her journey. Oh no. We're giving up our art skills? You don't want mine. I can professionally draw grass, and that's about it. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna not take the blade, because we want the Fury. Enter the basement.
No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed. Blade. No blade. It doesn't matter.
Give me yours too. Here, take out. I'll send all of my art capabilities through the screen to you. Ready? Boop. You now have my horrible art capabilities. Do with them as you will.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase.
Oh, I need the blade for Fury.
Steps all
Thank you, alligator. Appreciate your help. I always appreciate your guys' help. Thank you. Let's take the blade. Never mind.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
And enter.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
No, because I feel like everybody feels like that sometimes. Whenever it comes to their thing they want to be really good at. Like, for me, it's editing and making songs and all that. I always feel like I could be better or I could improve so much. But honestly, everybody tells me I do great where I am at the moment. So I'm sure your art, whatever you were making in the moment or in the past, is absolutely fantastic. You just tend to overjudge it probably because it's specifically your work. But trust me, it's amazing.
Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
I suppose for Fury we have to completely deny her?
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
That's what I love about our community, Nox. Everyone is so wholesome and nice, and everybody boosts each other up. It's the best part of this community, honestly. Oh, is my space not working? My enter? Oh, enter works there. My
Making
bad.
your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You've brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
So we're gonna... How do we get Fury? I assume Fury's angry. I'm gonna save just in case I fudge this up. We don't need to go back there. I'm gonna tighten my grip and I'm gonna try to deny her completely.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor. But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
We're gonna get there. I really want to finish Fury. Because Fury, I think, had the coolest... Aside from... Okay, I'm dyslexic and I'm stupid, so we're not gonna try that again. The Apothecary Princess had really, really cool art, but I still think the Fury has the coolest artwork and, like, progression I've seen so far.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Okay, so we can deny her here, but she's gonna make us...
Are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Kneel to. I'm bird to him right now. Can we really just canonically say that our character is just a large dark chicken? Because I feel like that does make sense with the whole no wings using, no claws using thing. I really do want that to be canon. I love that idea. If not, then there's no reason we couldn't be flying and scratching. Like, it just would make sense.
The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
We are chicken.
The last time we met. Nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I'd trust to deal with her.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us.
We
There
kneel,
was
yes,
nothing we
unfortunately.
could do to stop her then. And there's nothing we can do to stop her now.
He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before, and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? That's worrying. Whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
We could just say no. We're not gonna talk to her. We're just gonna know.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Gladly.
Do it. It's what she wants. No objections here.
Oh yeah, the narrator, absolutely fantastic, and voice style. We still hate him as a person because that's also canon, but voice is absolutely amazing.
I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade.
As one of the voices, we have to stand against the narrator. It just has to be done.
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Oh, right, this is the part where we
You
can't,
reach
yeah.
forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. Okay, yeah. We can do that.
Stand.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
Yeah, I haven't had any coffee or anything at all, really, in the past, like, 4 or 5 days because we don't have a car that can drive on ice. So we literally have not been able to leave our house since the snowfall. Like, I have been stuck in my house because there's ice on the street and it's like critical driving right now and we don't have snow tires or anything. So I've had no coffee. We've been like eating the rations in our house. Like we're stuck inside, man. It's been crazy. I feel cooped up. I feel like I'm in a coop. I'm the chicken. I was the chicken all along. See, we figured it out.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
It's actually not a lot of snow, Rose. It's mostly ice. So the snow is about maybe 6-7 inches. It's not a lot, but it's the ice that is completely frozen over the roads that we literally can't drive on it. We don't have tires made for ice. We have tires made for the sunny state. So we're just kind of gliding on the road. Yeah, it still is a lot for us too, to be fair. I mean, we're not supposed to be getting any snow here. The last time it snowed here, I think it was like 2018-ish. Wait, no, I'm supposed to be able to slay her, right? Oh, wait, no, that's the next one. That's the next one.
We'll
My
end
bad.
this all right. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Yeah, let's slay the princess. Oh, we can't resist.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm
my turn?
sorry.
Nope.
Don't.
Nope.
As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Great.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
No.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
Yeah.
It's what she wants. You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it.
Great.
Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. The blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
Yeah, this one has a lot of gross sounds, doesn't it?
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Play the feelers then? it ends in the really lovey-dovey ending, because I'm pretty sure we did that one, but we haven't done it since Pristine Cut. So if it's changed since Pristine Cut, then we'll have to revisit it. But we have done it before, yeah. Alright, we're still gonna try to slay her.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your
Jocelyn.
blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement.
This is terrible sounds.
You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
Yeah, we've done the I love you ending before, but we'll probably revisit it again because Pristine Cut, when it updated, it did like wipe all of everything we've done to add like the new sticker system. So we are gonna have to revisit it to make sure we earn that sticker. So I'm actually gonna be happy when we go back there. I don't think we've done it since Pristine Cut, so I'm happy about that.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
It's very
Stop.
juicy. Oh, stop?
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat.
Oh.
The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Two very different things. I don't like that second one.
Well, that's the meaning, isn't
Isn't
it?
she on a leash?
Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy. Take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
We are trying to piss her off. Slay the princess!
No.
Yes, though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through,
No,
darting
not.
to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes
Achilles!
through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest.
We're so fast.
As you find your target
Ugh.
again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
You know, I would beg for mercy, Nox, but it seems like she's kind of into it.
We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
Rose bonk. No. If I brought my mod bonk emojis to the YouTube, I feel like they would be abused so much by chat.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact.
Hated every second of those sounds.
You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
Something great for my sticker collection.
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
Yes, so fucking fun. I don't even know what that would look like. I have no idea. It would have to be
She
like a
collapses to the
seductive
floor.
ghosty or
Her
like
glassy eyes
like
watch,
like
unblinking,
something like
yet
that.
somehow
I don't
still
know,
full
just
of
getting
anguish and
bonked.
fear
I don't
as the
even
two
know.
of you perish together.
Getting a call. I'll be back.
I know you're having a rough day, and things never seem to change. The skies have turned gray, and the world keeps turning the page. You keep your head up, you keep walking mindlessly on down the road. Just understand when you come here.
I have to go give Lenny his med really quick because my mom's ready to go. So she's going to come help me give him his medication, and then I will be back and we will continue. But I have to go make sure Len Ben gets his meds. So enjoy the song, enjoy talking, and I will see you guys in a minute. See you then.
I know you're having a rough day, and things never seem to change. The skies have turned gray, and the world keeps turning the page. You keep your head up, you keep walking mindlessly on down the road. Just understand when you come here. You can call this home. I know you got a lot on your plate, and there's a lot of places to be. But when you're here with us, you can let time slow down, just let yourself be. When you're with us, we've got your back. We're here to listen, here to laugh. When you are here, you can call this home. You mean the world to us, you know. Life can get a little strange. The winds pick up, the tide can change. You trip over your own 2 feet, but that's just how life goes, you see. No one understands the world's greater plan, but I can offer you this little piece. Life is always gonna be rough and things are always gonna be tough, but you can't let those bad thoughts break you down, because I am here for you, you're here for me, and though it's not a lot, I'll make this place into a safe little retreat. At least I'll try. So stick around and smile. Sit back, relax, kick your feet up, it'll be okay. Life's a struggle, but it gets doubled when you overthink. You're reaching out toward open hands, we believe in all of your big plans. I can't wait to see all that you achieve. Things may seem pretty rough, but I know we'll be fine. We've got your back, we're on your side. I know you're having a rough day, and things never seem to change. The skies have turned gray, and the world keeps turning the page. You keep your head up, you keep walking mindlessly on down the road. Just understand when you come here, you can call this home. I know you got a lot on your plate, and there's a lot of places to be. But when you're here with us, you can let time slow down, just let yourself be. When you're with us, we've got your back. We're here to listen, here to laugh. When you are here, you can call this home. You mean the world to us, you know. Life can get a little strange. The winds pick up, the tide can change. You trip over your own 2 feet, but that's just how life goes, you see. No one understands the world's greater plan, but I can offer you this little piece. Life is always gonna be rough and things are always gonna be tough, but you can't let those bad thoughts break you down, because I am here for you, you're here for me, and though it's not a lot, I'll make this place into a safe little retreat. At least I'll try. So stick around and smile. Sit back, relax, kick your feet up, it'll be okay. Life's a struggle, but it gets doubled when you overthink. You're reaching out toward open hands. We believe in all of your big plans. I can't wait to see all that you achieve. Things may seem pretty rough, but I know we'll be fine. We've got your back, we're on your side. I know you're having a rough day, and things never seem to change. The skies have turned gray, and the world keeps turning the page. You keep your head up, you keep walking mindlessly on down the road. Just understand when you come here, you can call this home. I know you got a lot on your plate, and there's a lot of places to be. But when you're here with us, you can let time slow down, just let yourself be. When you're with us, we've got your back. We're here to listen, here to laugh. When you are here, you can call this home. You mean the world to us, you know. Life can get a little strange. The winds pick up, the tide can change. You trip over your own 2 feet, but that's just how life goes, you see. No one understands the world's greater plan, but I can offer you this little piece. Life is always gonna be rough and things are always gonna be tough, but you can't let those bad thoughts break you down, because I am here for you, you're here for me, and though it's not a lot, I'll make this place into a safe little retreat. At least I'll try. So stick around and smile. Sit back, relax, kick your feet up, it'll be okay. Life's a struggle, but it gets doubled when you overthink. You're reaching out toward open hands. We believe in all of your...
Alright, Lenny took his med. We're starting in a second. I got a root beer. I'm gonna put the rest in my fridge. I just didn't want to leave you guys stuck on that screen, but Lenny did take his med. He fought it quite a bit this time, so it took a minute. He did not want to take it, but he did take it, so we're good on that front. He just doesn't like it, and I don't blame him. I mean, to be fair, we have to shoot it down his throat, so this is not great. Root beer. Root beer. Gotta have some cold ones. Oh, but on the bright side, did somebody order a Doty? Did somebody order a Roadster Doadster? I heard somebody said cat. I think 2 or 3 people said cat break, not just Wallace. So here's Doty. I'll show you guys the kitties before we get back into it, because we're gonna be into it for a little while again. Yeah, Lenny has, Lenny's not doing great. Lenny's not doing great, but he is pushing through it like a trooper, and that's all I can ask. Why'd you squeak? I didn't mean to squeeze you that hard. Come on. Loon is on the cat tree. If I try to pull him down, he will get physically aggressive. So we'll do... Oh, dude. Oh, you want beans? Hold on. Beans! He's a great boy. Ah. Beanie, 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 Tommy, Tommy, Tom, Tom. You tolerate me so much, dude. The amount they tolerate me is hilarious. Okay. We're back. We're rocking. We're rolling. I got a beverage, which is really good. Expire soon. Oh, you know what? You had it for a while, and that's okay. As long as you know you can... Oh, jeez. Did I break it? As long as you stick around, I'll try to give membership soon, but I
suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
Oh. Don't hurt me, soda. I never drink soda. I haven't drank soda this consistently in like 2-3 years. You can do the machine gun thing with your cat. And I think Doty would bite me. I think he would genuinely bite me. I saw the trend and thought about doing it. I'll be trying to gift some more soon. I'm just having a bit of a financial bind with the snowstorm. But once I get that sorted, I'll be back to gifting memberships. As well as once my YouTube stuff transfers over, I'll be back to gifting memberships. It's within the next week. I know for a fact within the next week. So I'm excited about that.
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something.
Did we?
I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Boop. Yes. Okay, this is the fury we've been waiting for. Meant to be the ones giving you
On
money.
path
But I love giving you guys
At the end of the part.
gifts.
Okay, what the hell is that?
Oh, don't be mean to him, narrator. It has been a rough couple of deaths for us, okay? We have gone through it. Broken especially. Oh. Oh, God.
I think he's upset. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Oh.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was and ever will be.
Save when you have 100k subs. Dude, if we ever get 100k subs, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to breathe looking at that number. Like, that would be the wild... Honestly, though, to be fair, when I, like, first started my channel, I never thought I'd see 1k subs, and now we're at 1.5. So, like, thinking about those numbers and then physically seeing them is a wild, wild thing. But that would be amazing.
I can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us, and you almost got us killed.
So, we are gonna have to go back to, I call them the apothecary because I cannot pronounce their name. So, since we are here, I normally save when we get to the cavern, or to cavern, what do you call it, the cabin, but I'll do it here really quick. For apotheses, we're gonna have to get there with a different voice. So we are gonna have to go back there with a different voice. Right now, though, Arctic, we are completing the Fury. So now that we went from the tower to the Fury, we should be able to finish this collection right here. And then once we get to the God Princess, we should be able to get that one right there. So we should 100% this, as well as this, as well as this. So we're gonna 100% two princesses, technically. be too many for you to read all the messages in stream chat, but I would do my very best. I still miss messages now that we get like average of like 10 viewers a stream. I still feel like I miss messages and I need to like focus more sometimes.
You're being too generous. He did get us killed.
I'll have every Texan subscribe. Wallace can work on the USA. And me and Ox can work on the UK. Honestly, when you guys share my videos or I see someone has shared my video on like TikTok or through social media, that is like the biggest honor to see that someone has shared your video with their own community. Like that always makes me smile and think, wow, they actually liked it enough to put it somewhere else. And I've seen that quite a bit on TikTok lately, which it really makes me smile. Got that. I know basically how to get everything in this game off. That's what happens when a visual novel is your favorite game. Dude, we've been playing, this is the first ever game I streamed on this channel. And when we finally 100% it and have to let it go, I'm gonna be so sad. But I do plan on playing the other game by this developer directly after, just to satiate that. So it's not like just a hard, boom, stop, it's gone from the channel. We're gonna like graduate into that for a little while.
All right, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions.
Also, I do have the option, guys, if we ever do hit 100k or 500k, to also put it on members only chat or things like that. So people who are members, I can see their chats before anybody else's, which does help as well. So there are ways. Also the Discord. There'll always be those exclusive people in the Discord.
Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a... If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her. It's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it? Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
That's not true. We get chapter 4 sometimes. They never end well, but we do. Alright, let's go ahead and head on up to our cabin. Ugh.
Good, we're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. And that's it?
No,
No
we're not gonna
final
enter.
words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Why is this your least favorite, Rose? What about this could possibly make it your least favorite? It's so beautiful and calming.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now, and you're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
The inside's worse. I feel like the inside is very much worse in this one.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight.
Yeah.
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
It's the wording too. It's the viscous, and it's the growth, and the congeals, and the living meat clumps. It's the way they put it. What's inside? Liquid tumors, yay. Oh no!
That's horrible. You did this. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
It really does fit the Fury.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yay! Okay, we're here. Alright, save time. I might leave this one because we might see what running away does, just for funnies. But we do have our save. Since this is a new voice with us, we are going to try both routes. We're going to try taking the blade and trying to murder her, and we are going to try to save her. So it's going to be both routes to unlock all possible endings. I think the first one I want to go for is... We don't have the option to not take the blade? No, I think if I explore how we get there, that's me not taking the blade. So it's no blade first. While it making me feel nauseous and exasperated. That being the intended effect, it's easily in my top 5. Yeah, no, Fury is like... I think I've said it before, but the art that goes through Fury is amazing, and just the story and everything.
A mirror? There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement. Just tell us where the door is. I'd like to get back to fighting, and if you want us to kill her so bad, I'm sure you feel the same. No more messing around.
Band of tattoos around my wrist, and I love the design. Cool if not. No, that's perfectly fine, Nox. That would be so freaking cool. And make sure to post in the Discord if you're cool with that. But that would be awesome. You guys are more than free to do anything you like I said, when it comes to artwork or any of your own like artistic ideas, including tattoos. That is all on you guys. But that would be really, really freaking cool, honestly. You seem like a Spectre fan. In fact, Spectre is my number one. Puppy Princess is my number one. I think there's no beating Puppy Princess in my mind, honestly.
I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely.
That's fair.
What are you trying to say exactly?
He thinks we've lost it, that we're succumbing to madness, that something in us has broken.
Are we gonna have to do them one more time? That's okay. That's okay. We'll unlock as much as we possibly can. That's the goal. If it means we gotta come back around at some point with a different voice, that's what it means.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you.
The witch. I believe we're talking about the witch. The one that's like a person, but she has like the thorn crown. I think that's the witch.
It's in our way. Let's just smash it.
Approach the mirror. We're going with the friendly approach first.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange.
Yeah, that would be awesome, Nox.
It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean? Wipe what clean? Are you still on about that mirror?
Oh, thank you for
It's not
joining the
real.
crypt. Welcome,
I'd know
welcome.
about it if it were real. No, we can't doubt our eyes like that. It has to be real.
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Oh, I fully know she's a cat, but she acts like a puppy. So, I've been told she is a cat, but she gives me puppy vibes, so I've started calling her Puppy Princess. My dad says hi. Hi, Nox's dad. Hello, hello, hello. It's nice to meet you.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it! Let's get violent already. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Witch does probably have. You know what? I like to think that the witch smells like pine needles, pine cones, and dirt. But not a bad kind of dirt. A good dirt. A nice, fresh forest dirt. She probably smells bad, but we're not going to talk about it. Smash it. We always choose smash it. Oh, why can't I smash
You
it?
bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I will say, Arctic, Fury has shot up on my list since Pristine Cut. I remember running into Fury before and thinking they were just there to be the gory, scary one, but ever since Pristine Cut, they've just gotten like a million times better. The artwork, the narrative, the progression, all of it.
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart?
Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat.
She says this like it's my fault.
See how you've soured my once divine melody.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
Damsel did get a lot more. I did like the whole, like, the feast thing. Like, that was really cool. It was very... It made me hate the voice of the smitten. It made me hate him more than I already did. It really did.
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination. And we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
It doesn't matter what we are. She needs slaying. And we've got the means to do it, so let's get a move on.
You know what? No, that's not it, Rose. You know what it is? I just sensed it, okay? It was like Markiplier and the honey shabacle, okay? I knew beforehand. I was there before everybody else. I could see through his ruse. He was evil from the start. You guys just didn't know it.
If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here. And it's why your task is so important.
Oh, continue. No, we are
You
large,
make your
dark
way
chicken.
to the bottom of the stairs.
I am telling you, man. Well, we've got to be a chicken. It just makes canonical sense.
The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
I could see that. Like, there are some voices I would like to see paired together that I feel like don't get their time. But again, I think that's just due to the fact that this is such a large game already that it is very difficult to go back and get all those little ones they missed still. Because you can imagine the endless possibilities with the combinations here.
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin.
No, listen,
Her
I've got an
heart
argument.
beats from its place in her open chest.
See, here's the thing, Arctic. You gotta use, here's the thing. We are a bird, but we're a bird that refuses to use its wings and refuses to use their claws. We have both. We never use them. Chicken. We are a chicken. Orange dark chicken.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
Oh, see you later, Dust. You have a good night.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
Claws. I have a chronic stuffy nose. I've got sinuses. So sometimes my claws sounds like paws, and I apologize for that. Oh my god. Oh, why did desktop go so high? Hold on. Maybe I should turn desktop down a bit. It's at maxing. We don't want it to max. If it maxes, then that's gonna... Yeah, there we go. Okay, that should fix it. How dare you have sinuses? My bad. I'll fix it. My bad. If it wasn't iced in, I could get my sinus medication, or I wouldn't sound so stuffy.
And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
I hate the flesh pool. Yeah, the flesh pool is terrible. 11 voices. Yeah, 55 possible pair combinations. That is insane.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before, and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. We don't even have a weapon. It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking and screaming.
So we do have stubborn. Alright, this is no blade. So we're gonna save this here. This is no blade. I say personally, we go no blade, let her end us, and then we go no blade, fight back. So no blade, let her end us, no blade, fight back, and then we can loop around for dialogue.
You stand,
Ugh.
arms outstretched, facing the bleeding princess as she barrels towards you. With a horrifying squelch,
Right.
you are
I forget.
unwound.
Yeah, no, I was looking forward to that actually.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She
That's
just
our
did.
stuff.
Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
I love how Hero puts that. Like she just stole his favorite cup or something. No, man, that's our stuff. She can't do that.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
We're not out for the count just yet. But we didn't even bring a weapon.
Yes, because we knew it was over.
No weapon this time? It's almost as if you were planning on dying here. As if I'd grant you such a mercy. No, we're going to make this last forever.
Hero is our sweet little golden retriever, honestly. Survive paranoid. I don't trust the word.
Let's see how deep we need to dig to find the defiant little spark of your soul. This will hurt you.
Dig, man. I am so ready for you to dig. I am so prepared.
Something infiltrates you.
Don't like that.
Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules. The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells.
Oh, it's, yeah.
And each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms.
Okay. So, what are the odds we get something different from this? Because we have seen this spiel. This spiel goes on for a while. Oh, we got the jazzy music. Jazzy music has entered. Should we go back, grab the knife, end right here, and then try to murder her and see if it ends in something different? Or should we go through the large spiel and see if there is something different at the end of this? Because I think this looks like it's gonna be... But we do have Stubborn, and Stubborn could add something different. Yeah, she's got a sassy little smirk and a large nail in her forehead. I forgot her crown was made of nails. I feel like this could be different. We'll go along with it. We'll see what everybody says as we're going along.
One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100 trillion atoms are gone.
Broken.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
We're still us.
Yes? I think.
I can't remember. It was the last stream, honestly. So it was about 2 months ago, but I don't think it was Stubborn. Because I think I specifically remember somebody said we had to go through the tower to get Stubborn in here with us.
Then 2 are peeled away. Then 4.
But it makes sense that the different ending we would get with Stubborn would come from fighting back only, because he is the fight back person.
This is nothing. Nothing!
It wasn't broken, I don't think.
8, 16, 32, 64.
I could be wrong.
Whatever is happening to us, it's happening faster.
We'll try this and then we'll go Blade.
128, 256, 512.
Yeah, I think it might have been, it must have been Adversary then, because we did get Fury off a completely different princess. This is the first time we've gotten Fury off of Tower in this run.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
1024, 2048, 4096, 8192.
Jesus. Yeah, she does look like she had really soft hair.
I feel small. Smaller than before.
16,384, 32,768, 65,536.
You can't just count us into oblivion.
131,072. 262,144.
That is a long time, alligator.
524,288. What happens when it gets higher?
Nothing. Just like nothing's happening now.
I feel like something's gonna happen now.
But something is happening now. Something in us is liquefying. Something that started small but that keeps getting bigger.
No, I feel like it's very different when we kill her because this is an active thing she is doing to us. She is actively doing this.
1,048,000. The hundreds don't matter anymore.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
I'm still me.
2,096,000. 4,192,000. 8,384,000. I don't like this waiting for something to happen, but it's taking so. 16,768,000. 33,536,000. 67,072,000. Your eyes are useless. 134 million. The thousands don't matter anymore. Your blood begins to go places it shouldn't.
But she's so liquidy.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yeah, I think this is the same as getting broken up. Yeah, I think this is the same. From what I'm getting, it's the same. We can continue off and see this one to the end before we try to murder her. Or if you guys want, we can go back and try to murder her now. I'll leave that one up to you guys.
There's the pain. I can feel it now. But we can handle this. We can't let her win.
We can't handle anything. We're at her mercy. 268 million. We don't need to count anymore. Your lungs fill with liquid. You smell things you shouldn't. You choke on pieces of what used to be you.
Doesn't matter, because we're still alive.
Oh, good. So they could go for a good murder.
You are deconstructed.
Oh, wow.
You are reconstructed.
Oh,
The
no.
square you.
Oh,
A round
I hate
you.
this part.
A you with too many legs. A you with many mouths which
Oh.
won't stop screaming.
Uh-huh.
Then all of it pressed into a ball, tightly packed into the size of a fist.
You know, Donut Us isn't really my favorite. I think Square Us is my personal favorite. Square Us is pretty cool.
What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control.
I think
Make
we're
it
gonna
stop,
call this
please.
one.
Make it stop. Please make it stop.
You means we exist. There has to still
Well,
be a
that's
way
what
for us
happens
to
when you
win.
get stuck, darling.
Otherwise, this would be pointless, and all this torture would be for nothing.
I mean, we can speed through this one. Or long version.
You're right about
this one?
one thing.
We can finish this one out if you
It
want.
is
I mean, we're here.
torture. But it isn't pointless. The whole point is that it's torture.
We are gonna murder her afterwards, though.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
I am a donut.
No.
Yes.
The ball is unraveled into the shape of a body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs
her-
arranged
yeah.
in the air in a neat row.
Oh, I hate it.
Are you
Okay.
still there? Are you still you?
She is longer than Fury canonically?
No.
Jesus. No?
Yes.
Oh god, stubborn. No, I mean the version of... Ah, I see.
You are stretched into a line 12 feet long, then 20
Are
Yes.
He's gonna give up
60.
though, right? There he goes.
60.
No.
And then, all at once, there is a
There
great
he is.
rewinding, and all of the disparate threads that once were you fall dutifully back into place. You are whole again, and in your body, the same body you arrived in. The princess stands before you, her dress of skin more tattered than before.
It's all hollow. I ripped you to pieces.
Yeah, this is
I
the
broke
same.
your will. But it means nothing. I am forever a piece unfinished. A song with no refrain.
Oh, hey. I think we've been here before. Yeah. Let's go over one. Just for funsies. We'll slap that there. I think we've been here before.
We're so different. How could I ever hope for you to understand me?
She stands, arms outstretched, neck craned, gaze transfixed on something unseen above you both.
But perhaps there is a way to grant you understanding. Perhaps there is a way to make myself whole once more.
What?
You are unwound again.
Wait, why?
But it's different this time. Nothing slithers into your cells. You can feel something changing inside of you. But you see her changing too.
I don't-
Strands of you.
What?
Becoming pieces of something new. Something that's both you and her. Oh no, absolutely not. You have to stop this. Do you hear me? You have to stop this or the entire world ends.
I don't think we've done this. There's nothing left to stop anything. Your conscience drifts towards hers. Oh, see you later, Jocelyn. You have a good night. We're being consumed. Merged? I think merged.
Yes. Yes. See me as I have had to see you.
Oh, she's juice. You do. You see a towering heart, wounded and alone. One that is familiar to you if distant.
No. This isn't right. I feel cold.
Now what is Noodle Arms gonna grab? They're gonna need a bucket. Oh, no, they just wanted the juicy bits. Never mind. Sticker? Sticker. No, sticker! That's some bullshit. I've been unstickered. Okay, you know what that means. No sticker means we have to go back and find our stickers. Which means I need my blade. Did we get a memory, though? No sticker, man. Where's my sticker? Oh! Wait, no, we did get something! We did get something, guys. We did. See? See. Okay, this is good. This is good. Which means if we try to murder her, we're gonna get something else. Let's try homicide.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping.
So, before we go on to murder her, I'm gonna push back the Subnautica stream to 9. So that nobody gets a, Nobody gets a, what do you call that? A notification. Edit. There we go. Let's push it back to 9. Gaming. That was so trippy, yeah. Second thought. Looking at those memories. 2 more times! Oh, jeebus. Okay. That's okay, we'll get there. Oh, it's coming back. Okay, you don't spoil it just yet. We'll see if we can't find him on our own. If not, we will loop back around. Also, Arctic, if you're interested in joining the Discord, we always have chats about this, and I always update when we're going to be playing. Sometimes I do ask for help. Let's see here. Let's just approach the mirror. I feel like we should just go straight down.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you.
Oh, that's okay. In that case, I always have like my streams pre-scheduled if I can, but sometimes I do announce them a little bit late if I get a bit busy. This one just happened to be that normally we do Dungeons and Dragons on this night, but our DM actually was sick, so I wound up doing dual stream instead.
All we see is a damn mirror.
But I will have more STP soon.
It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean? Why? What cleaned the door?
Just the door.
The mirror.
Trick a streamer doing the crater's edge and Subnautica.
What are you talking about? You're standing in front of a door. Whatever non-door thing you think you're looking at, it isn't real, because if it were real, I'd know about it. But it has to be real. It's right there.
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it. Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it. Let's get violent already.
I love how they always have
Do
long-winded
whatever you want
conversations
with it.
for
The mirror
nothing.
isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time. You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the
Train
basement.
gamer? Ooh,
As
train
if on
gamer.
command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing Subnautica after this. Yeah, we're gonna play this for a little bit longer. We'll probably finish up Fury, and then I'll go take a break, grab some stuff, and then we'll switch over to Subnautica.
The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic.
Yeah, no, the mirror thing has always gotten me too. Like, why not? I might not join it. Oh, no, of course not. 'Cause if you can't join, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, normally I stream really late on these days. I'm just used to it because D&D lasts upwards of like 6 to 8 hours sometimes. So I'm used to staying up late on these days. So I figured, why not play some games? And I figured if I was going to be playing some games, why not play with you? And if I wasn't playing with you, I'd be sitting in bed playing Slime Rancher because I got Slime Rancher and I am loving every second of it.
The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Honestly, I think Slime Rancher is one of my new favorite games to play, specifically because you guys know in Terraria my favorite thing to find are the slimes. Dude, I love the slimes. The slimes are awesome. Now I have a whole farm of slimes and it's amazing. Planning to DM a homebrew world soon, actually. Oh, that's what our DM is doing currently. That is what our DM is doing currently. It's Swift Edge. I have them linked under my live streams. So if you like go to one of my D&D live streams, go under. They're actually linked. But yeah, no, Swift is awesome. He is a fantastic DM. He homebrews a lot of like weaponry and stuff like that as well.
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
I'm hoping to have more streams on days you'll be able to come, Nox. I really, really do, but I do understand that you are busy.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was
Maybe.
it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat. See how you've soured my once divine melody.
She's so angry with us.
And I don't really know why.
Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
Yeah, we're so nice.
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination, and we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
That's awesome, honestly, Arctic. I would love to hear more about it. Like, if you ever pop in any more streams, I would love to hear more about it because the D&D world has been really fun to learn about. This is my very first campaign, so Swift is basically teaching us everything.
It doesn't matter what we are. She needs slaying, and we've got the means to do it, so let's get a move on. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here, and it's why your task is so important.
Yeah, you know what? I don't understand why she's mad, Arctic. What did we do? We're just so sweet and nice.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
She acts like we tried to murder her or something. In
The
cold blood.
chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
I've got a question. So if you murder someone in cold blood, you're doing it for nefarious reasons. But does that mean if I murdered someone with warm blood, that would mean that I was murdering them for a good reason? Because I feel like I feel like that makes sense. I feel like that... Genuinely, I'm asking. Is that something that can be considered reversible, or is that just a term that can't be reversed?
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin.
Ugh.
Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
You'll never hear anyone say it. Oh, I'll say it all the time now. I will only murder with toasty blood from here on out. Never cold, only toasty. But not hot. Hot would mean it was an act of love or passion. No, just a nice lukewarm murder, really.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
Say cold blood. She did command to multi-stab it. She did command us to. Yeah, the killer the killer for killing for a good. Jesus Christ, why can't I read? If you kill a killer, it is good debate. Yeah, no, that I've had a lot of times with some people. It's a very good debate sometimes. It's fun. So cold blood is without guilt or remorse, whereas warm blood would be heated in the moment of well. But I feel like if cold blood is without guilt or remorse, then warm would be with remorse. So would that be in the heat of the moment? Or would that, so hot blood would be with remorse. Lukewarm blood would be in the moment, I feel like. Because you're like in between. You're not really doing it for a good reason or a bad reason. You're just kind of doing it, because it's like a reaction. So that would be like more like a lukewarm murder. Pink. I feel like hot blood would be with remorse. Right? We need a chart. I feel like we need a whole goddamn chart for this. The Dexter debate, yes, Schlork.
And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground,
Ugh.
and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you.
I was hoping so.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
Yeah, that was pretty gross, wasn't it? She's a little gross. Let's go ahead and schwappity-dappity. If you were wondering, I plan to run a Waterdeep-like setting where everything happens in a massive city. Oh. General intrigue is that the arts is such a big industry that people die making bad art. For D&D, I mean. That sounds like a really cool concept, honestly. I think I explained it wrong. Killing cold blood is without reason or motive, just emotionless killing. Therefore warm blood would be a motive. Okay, that does make more sense, Rose. That does make more sense. I do feel like I still need to make a chart out of this. We need to have a full-blown conversation. Like, we need colored pencils. Like, I need to see this mapped out, because I do need to see, like, the temperature of blood versus the amount of remorse. Like, we need this whole scale set out for us. She's being apologetically girly. Yeah, no. No, she's so sweet. Let's murder her.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow.
Ooh.
It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
Well,
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
it's our stuff. Maybe that wasn't the right choice.
She just did.
No.
Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
Okay, what am I doing wrong? So let's load. Okay, let's look at our dialogue options. We're doing something wrong. What's the difference between I'm going to end you? I'm sorry.
Words are not repentance. Apologies are paid for only in flesh and deed. And flesh works for me.
She bounds across the room,
No?
her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying
Damn.
squelch.
What am I doing wrong? We're doing something wrong here. I'm including you all in this. Just slay the princess? I'm trying. Oh, they diverge if you wait it out a little. I was about to
Your heart full
say.
of fear.
I
You
was
charge
about to
towards the
say,
princess,
okay.
Your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow. It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound. No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
We are the voice in your head telling you what to do, so it's all wrong. Yeah, you know what? It is all entirely your guys' fault. How could this be my fault in any way, shape, or form? I completely agree, Nox. I like that.
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive.
Hey, Swift, welcome
Even
to my
in
stream.
her defilement, she is merciful.
It's fine. We're being unround. It's okay. Eldritch Glore. It's okay. It's okay. This is the beautiful, fun, little, sweet game we play sometimes.
We're not out for the count just yet.
Oh, right. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and pop the save here. Because this is going to breed options, and I do love options because we're trying to find our endings. I'm going to try the blunt force, and we can always come back around and explore, but I'm going to see what blunt force gets us, to be honest. I do want to see if we can just... We do have stubborn. So it's interesting. Don't take notes from this.
Skin flayed and organs flapping, you charge towards the princess.
I didn't like that slap sound.
That's right. She'll never stop us.
We're floppy.
Still you defy your god! I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before! Never again!
As you swing for her heart, what's left of you... explodes.
Oh.
So that's it. It's over. Just like that.
I want to make a joke about you being able to use that sound for more of your fade away cutscene, Swift, but I feel like that's inappropriate. I'm gonna clip that sound and I'm gonna send it to Sky and everyone in the group so they have it on deck for when we need it.
Of course it's over. It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
Can somebody clip that sound? If anyone in chat has the capability to clip the sound of just that weird, disturbing, clapping noise of flesh we just heard, I would love that. If somebody could grab that for me so we could abuse Swift with it later on in D&D, that'd be amazing.
This is the final note of your
will
discordant
not.
melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
I can do that. Thank you, Nox. Oh, God. And flies. There's an unused image in game. Oh! Everything goes dark. And you get pied. What? Check it out when you have time. We do need to sit down. You know what, guys? After we finish STP, how about we just have like a little watch party together where we watch like secrets of STP or hidden Easter eggs in STP and we just kind of watch it together. I think that'd be a fun little watch party for everybody to sit down and check out. Also, Swift, that is happening.
No! It's not over! We're a god killer! We've returned from death itself twice!
True.
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
No one kidding. We're fake blast scenes, but we have sound effects now. We've got sound effects to make it even better. Can you imagine? Chat would love that.
What's the difference? From many perspectives, there isn't one. But functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive.
We can have love. It just has to be abstinent.
You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room, yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in, incapable of movement but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the amber of her torment.
Oh.
We're more than this. We've lost bodies before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
Play the sound effects only for your side of the stream. No, then they wouldn't have as much of an effect. It needs to be heard by everybody. I got the clip. Link is in chat though. Went through to restream chat. Oh, that's okay. If you clipped it, it automatically alerts me on my YouTube. I have, if I just go on my YT, I have a section that says clips, and I see everything you guys have clipped before. Let's see. Ah, you named it Slap, Slap, Slap. I love that. Oh, thank you. Have you heard of the Stanley Parable? Is everything you love? I have heard of it, and I have considered releasing my private video of when the first time I ever played it. It's privated on my channel. It's from like a year ago, and I've also considered replaying it with you guys. Because I never saw all the endings. I saw like 1 or 2. Shed this vessel for the next? That is an, what do I want to do? We're gonna do the same thing we always do. We're gonna save. She gets worse every time we get the new cabin. Yes. To lose this one. Should we just shed our vessel? Let's shed our vessel and see what happens.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished.
Well,
if you die here, the world is doomed.
Seems like a you problem. But you do die. There is a great release as you lose your grip and what's left of your flesh and blood. Wait, and yet you're still here.
Your Honor, where the hell are you? Are you already at the
Oh,
princess?
fuck, we're in chapter 4.
This place is different. Rotten. Death all around us. I want to go back.
Shit.
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
The princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound. Again? Already?
Unofficial chapter 4. I love unofficial chapter 4s in this game. They're always the best.
Clearly I left you with too much rune last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
Nah.
You know what to do. Again.
I love Stubborn Man. I freaking love him. Again, you relinquish your body, and again you find yourself here, but somewhere else.
Your Honor, she's gorgeous.
God damn it.
Absolutely divine. You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
And what are you doing?
Attacking her, obviously.
Right. You charge towards the princess and...
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid of life.
You explode.
Again.
Oh, you let yourself go and you are living once more.
On a path. We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea where we are.
Dude, I love that he always tries it though. He's like, you're on a path. Oh shit, where are we?
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
Oh.
So you are. Okay, you dive towards the princess and... We're unwound? Yes. Her head swivels creakily on her neck, fire in her eyes as your body unravels with blinding pain.
No.
I made a murder temperature chart. Perfect.
Again.
I gotta find how toasty we are right now. You have no body. You exist. You are reborn. Oh, she can't murder nothingness.
Your Honor...
No time. You, narrate, now.
Oh.
Yes, of course. Pristine blade grasped firmly in your hands, you fly towards the princess before she can turn to face you.
He just goes with it. We gotta love him for that. This princess might be my favorite. She's kind of badass.
We might actually do it this time.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
As she turns towards you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves laid bare and screaming as the rest of you is stripped of substance.
Oh, boo-hoo. It's just a body.
Oh, we got cold. That's good.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
Now all we need is the hunted, and we have got the trio, man. If hunted, cold, and stubborn come together, she's dead.
It doesn't last. You are disintegrated. Everything goes dark.
There is no you to die.
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream
Oh,
it
never
was
mind.
alive.
Noodle's got this. Noodle will take care of it.
That feels right.
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
Because we always have been. If we're nothing, then how can we do anything? The same way we always have. Being nothing has never stopped us. Now end this. End her.
You cannot win if you cannot be.
Oh. A force races towards the princess. Oh, a force races towards the princess's exposed heart. Threads of texture pulled from an all-encompassing nothing.
How? I scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
The threads pierce her heart and cradle her spirit. Yeah, we are everything, dude.
It's over.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
She sounds genuine. They always do in the end.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
I think what she means is that since we are the long quiet and we did shoot pieces of the long quiet directly into her heart, maybe we had a little memory link there. Is it Steeker time? Steeker? Steeker, Steeker? Steeker! Quantum break. Find the means to triumph over an angel scorned. Read the... Oh, I always read the names. Actually, we're gonna do more than read the name. Hold on. What is there? The blade is still here. Oh, that's gotta be Razor. It's gotta be Razor. We gotta go from Razor to Fury for that one. Now, little bird. What was it you wanted to tell me? A withered heart. A weathered? Weathered heart. Weathered heart held in ribbons. Damn. There's so much left. There's so much! Okay, we're gonna, Razor has no way, then who is that? Hold on. Blade is still there. Blade. Oh! Our blade. Our blade. Our blade's still here. Our blade in her? We leave blade in her? Stab, stab. What do? We gotta love this one. Look at how pretty that one is. Look at how pretty this is, guys. Not a pretty picture. Damn. I don't know where else we could go from here, guys. We'll try. I don't think we can... If we go through, we get God Princess. So... Okay, Arctic, how about this? Can we find any more images currently with the voices we have? That's what I want to know. Or is that it for the voices we have? Do we have to go through a different run to get those? Can you tell me that much? Because if we can't find them now, I'm going to go through to God Princess. It's not the same simping to the princess and not having other simps to back me up. You had the actual smitten here for a second there. Fight her unarmed? Oh, that is, yeah. That could be one. I do like that idea. Fight her unarmed. Okay, so there's no more images. These 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, that one we get at the very end, so that one doesn't really count. These 4 images we can't get unless we go to adversary, is what I'm hearing. Sure, the sticker, never seen it. And ruin the chat for everyone. The alligator's on your side. So, I'm guessing we can't find these then. We gotta go back to adversary. Darn. That's gonna be another trip, but thankfully we're at God Princess, so that's gonna start us over, which means we will have the option, because we already have seen adversary in this run. So we're gonna have to go find them again. That's okay though. We've unlocked so much more. Alright, let's go to God Princess. Is everybody ready to see the feistiest woman of them all?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Yeah, no, I think those are all vessel images. I think you're 100% right. That's what I figured. Or, no, I thought only the last one was a vessel image. I thought those second and third ones were... Oh, I thought only the... No, I was wrong. I thought that very last one was the one that was like the vessel at the very end.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Alright, let's go to God Princess. It's time to fight our beloved.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
No, just die. It's okay.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Oh, we lost Spin. I guess they were just temporary voices. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. The last ones are always the images with the God Princess, because that's us seeing through their eyes as they're popping up out of the ground like daisies. We are no longer there. You are nothing at all. Huh. Oh, right, you.
I think you know what I am.
Do we need to ask him anything? Did Pristine... Oh, Jesus, I forgot about that. Did Pristine Cut change him in any way? And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. I don't think there's anything new that we can ask him. Well, stop blinking at me, buddy. That's weird. I don't know that yet. Why would I have that as an option? That's one dialogue option. It's hard to find and only available if you got happily ever after. Oh, there is if you got happily ever after? Oh, wait a minute. Did I? Did I? Did we? Did we? I don't think we did. No. Wait, the one that's, wait, the... Ideal world. Okay, let's ask him. Let's see. Let's see. Let's find it. As ideal world. Okay, ideal world. See a narrator. Something like me. So many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off? Piece of you breaks. Something else. Slay the princess. I've wanted it many times. I've always been the same. Oh, where is this place? Shit, how do I get to the ideal world? Yeah, no, I think we did do happily ever after. All day. You must pay for making such a good catchy song. I'm glad you like it, Rose. I'm really glad you like it. Honestly, I can't wait to write more for the channel. It's gonna be fun. The next one's gonna be another Lufrum run. Little sneak peek there. Oh, okay. Why you wanted to slay into the princess? Ow, itchies. Am I blind? No, I'm not blind. I'm dyslexic. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, Princess Slay. Why?
Because among other things, she is death itself. to rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the
breed of
cosmic
chicken?
wind, she must be destroyed.
Breeds of chickens. I'll figure it out. Oh my god, I found our chicken! It was so fast! We're in a Yam Samani. We are in a Yam Samani. Look at that. Look up in a Yam Samani. That is us. That's you can't tell me that's not us. It's identical. I'm putting it in the Discord. I'm putting it in the media. I'm putting it there. We are in a Yam Samani. There's no way this isn't our chicken, guys. I found it. I did it. Group media. Why don't I have service? Is it because I'm using all my service? Oh, there's my mood board. Perfect. Yeah, I posted our chicken. That's what we are, guys. Oh, perfect. I even have my murder mood chart. We are no chicken. Yeah, right now we're a desolate chicken.
And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Oh, I put it in the Discord, but it is AYAM and then CEMANI. A Yam Samani. That's what chicken we are. Oh, you're back, Wallace. Hello, hello. Oh, God, I forget that. Okay. And I'm supposed to ask me this ideal world, if I can find that. No, but a Yam Samani fits the aesthetic. What is it? What is a mountain chicken? I'll look it up. Wallace? Wallace? Why did I search mountain chicken and get giant ditch frog? What am I looking at? Because it's amazing and hilarious. Why did I search mountain chicken and get a large frog? No, I'm posting that in the Discord too. That's hilarious. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm trying to look for ideal world. Ideal world. It is there? Oh, okay. Oh, wrong. I was made to do something. What am I? I forget to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. It is at the top? In one of my lives, you doubted yourself. You thought, oh! You thought all of this was wrong!
Oh, did I? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
Oh. That is interesting. That is interesting. It's the first time I managed to do it. That was hilarious. That was hilarious, Wells. I'll give you that. Darn. That is crazy. Bothers me because it's nothing like his tone in the rest of his lines. I want John Sims to re-record that. Maybe it's not like his tone for more reasons than one. Maybe it changes tone because he's thinking, oh, he's actually doubting himself. Like he genuinely is thinking, is there really a me out there that thinks this is wrong? Because maybe he himself has his own doubts. That'd be interesting. I do find that really, really cool. Do they know about this? I think I've already asked this, but we're just gonna kill him.
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
I'm gonna be using the mountain chicken thing, Wallace. I am also stealing that. I will pass it along to somebody else. We'll see how long it takes me. Let's just ask some interesting questions. I kind of want to kill him off. Should we just destroy the mirror? You know what? I'm feeling vengeance. Ah, there we go. You've heard enough. You already know what you are. You're the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. But it's about to be. Jiggle, jiggle. We are a chicken. Look at that chicken. Oh.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Again, I'm gonna be honest with you, Arctic. The last time we played this was 2 months ago. I don't remember some of the routes we took. I genuinely have no idea, so this is gonna be a bit of a surprise for all of us.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I actually don't remember. Does this show us what endings we've gotten? Hold on, ma'am. If you could just put a pin in that really quick. You're beautiful, but hold on. Oh, hey. Huh. Great. We haven't gotten any of them yet. That's right. We just upgraded to pristine cut. What does that mean? Damn both of you to an incomplete existence. Narrator. That's gotta be shattering the mirror before... Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. Find the adversary, find the stranger. Said she wasn't armed. Find the razor. Oh! Everything would be so easy if you would just do exactly as I said, as quickly as you can. That, oh, we haven't done happily ever after in this one then. Nothing to do with it? Oh, there's nothing to do with it? Oh, okay, I'm more interested now. Well, since we have pick of the litter, if I, honestly, like, we can do whatever we want. Let's go ahead, let's try to get the happily ever after ending. Let's try to get the fall in love with her ending, honestly. No, I remember, Wallace, I pushed it back to 9 because we were still playing this. I didn't want to cut this off when we weren't even at the end yet. So we're just going to push it back just a little bit. We're going to be nice. We're going to try for a love ending just because we can. And then we'll go for a murder ending next. I missed you too! She unfurls an endless cascade of, I just knocked my desk. Cascade of smiles in response. And then patiently waits for you to continue. Wait, but we have to see through their eyes, right? How do I see through their eyes? What happens now?
Ever the passive player,
That's me.
always reacting and never acting.
Yeah.
But it's woven in when the echoes spun us from one into
Spacebar.
two. He gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
Oh, I have to disagree with her to get my argument? Look, I do need to get... Listen, Nox, bear with me here. If we disagree with her, we get more stickers. Stickers are great, right? We both like stickers. I can still be nice to her after I disagree with her, I think. Maybe, possibly. I need to argue.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning?
Oh,
Or
great!
will you open the final doors to our liberation?
See, Nox, it's fine. We'll just have an unstable relationship. That's all it takes. Alright, there has to be another way. This can't just come down to either of us destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
Alligator, you have a point.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
We will fall in love after a disagreement.
What is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with?
No. That's how you bake a cake.
A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that feel it.
That is, I love how she just like casually lays down in her little manic smile. You're adorable. Oh, why is that red? Oh, did they change that? Did they change this to red? So it emphasizes what you're doing. I don't remember this being red. Pristine ending! Let's do it. Let's get the pristine ending. I don't care what it is, guys. We're getting pristine ending. I want to see what it is. Even when you reduced me to nothing, you could not rid yourself of me, but I was able to rid myself of you.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
I'll click all the reds. I love that transition.
I bleed you. I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back.
If it was nice. Oh, I hope we were mean. I hope we were a horrible person.
You run, but you do not run away. You take me somewhere new. Somewhere we can dance like we used to.
Yeah.
But I could not follow your steps.
I'm sorry.
There was no better gift for me than the gift of defeat. You showed me how much more I could be.
What? Is
We
it good?
made each other better. To have no challenges to fade into nothing.
I murdered
A
you.
life without obstacles is no life at all.
I killed you. Hey! I murdered her! I remember the moment of my victory. As soon as you entered my domain, I destroyed you.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me.
This is where we're blind. I don't remember what these ones are.
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
Right.
On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once.
It's just a little heart. Oh my god, it looks like they're holding a potato. She looks like a potato. Oh my god, that doesn't look menacing at all. That's just hilarious. Oh.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you humbled me.
Just cradle the potato.
You died countless steely deaths,
Uh-huh.
and you lived countless short lives. And yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
You can't even see her anymore. Look at the little potato. Oh, great, we're red. I didn't humble you. You humbled yourself. Just as you broke yourself upon me then. So will you break yourself upon me now?
You have never truly seen me gone. You cannot fathom a world without me.
Oh, have I not? Give me something dangerous.
A picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must
Oh,
repetition
man.
still our movements,
Damn it.
until even the air we breathe is stale?
I think this is nice.
You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chin.
Damn it!
And the two of us danced beneath the stars.
I hate you. You ruined my ending.
But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out, and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
I wish I was mean to you. You ruined my ending. You suck. We'll do it next time. We'll make sure we're murderous next time. Well, it was a great try, guys. You know what? Let's type. Since we can't get it, we'll just stop the fight early and we'll surrender.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Actually, I do remember that one, and we did do the violent option as well, because we did all endings with her, and we ended on the love one because I thought it would be sweet, and now I regret it. Oh, that's sad. But the good thing is we haven't seen all of the endings, or we haven't re-seen all of the endings after the Pristine update, which means we need to see all of them again anyway. Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here except for her is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to the finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too, apparently. Oh, take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Oh. Yay! We did it. You are free and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Oh, let's go. Fade into... Oh! I don't like what you just did, and I don't like how many women I'm taking with me. I thought that once we were done with the fight, this would be a personal journey. I didn't realize we had to take all of them with us. Alright? You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been and just as you always will be. Yeah, no, this didn't used to be animated. I specifically don't remember this. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. That also seemed a bit different. Not gonna lie. That's good stuff. Let's go see our memories. 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 Memory. Beautiful. Alright. 2 things I need to do. One. Doop. You guys can't see my secrets. You guys can't see. Don't breathe in my ear like that, princess. I dislike that so much. Oh, Penguin Z0 is alive. I don't like that. Stop. Just stop. Alright, let's do that. A lot of heavy breathing that makes me uncomfortable. Oh, and the murmuring in the background too. There we go. Okay. Unused image in the game files. I don't think YT accepts links. Yeah, I don't know if YT does, unfortunately, which really sucks. Let me check if it did. I'll check and see if it works. She's still breathing on me. Boop. Oh, we did get our green ending. Finish the game. Oh, fuck you. Defeat her without any outside help. And then offer her grace. Oh, interesting. There's so many, man. There's so many. Let me go to me. It's me. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, YouTube does not do links, unfortunately. So I might not be here now. That's okay, Nox. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, we got, here's our Razor. We're just missing a few for Razor, but we did get her in the end, which means we should have finished one. Which one was it? Was you? Yes! Guys, we did it. We have officially finished a princess. I am proud of us. This is not easy. This is not an easy task, guys. We're missing one for you. Obviously, we're missing several, because we have to revisit a lot of princesses, but still, going good. This is not an easy task, but like I said, we will not take STP off this channel until we have 100%ed it. Now, we're probably going to call it for the stream here. I might be live again in about an hour. Just chatting. Boop. I said boop. Why didn't you boop? There we go. Now we're gonna turn on our positivity. And I'm gonna... Oh god, it glitched for a minute. But yeah, I might be live again in an hour playing Subnautica. I might not if I think I'm too eepy. It is 9 p.m. I do not have to be anywhere tomorrow. So, and I do want to get some stuff done. Can you do something real quick? What's up, Wallace? What's up? I'm good. I'm good to do something real quick. But yeah, it's probably going to be a lot of building and a lot of exploring because I have to move my base. But I figured if I'm going to be moving my base and playing Subnautica, I might as well stream. So if anybody wants to hang out, they're free to hang out. And if anybody doesn't want to hang out, they don't have to. That way, you know, it's just like a chill little Subnautica stream. But I might be a little too eepy for that. So we shall see. Oh, see bang. No, what's up, Wallace? I said I'm here real quick. What's up? Yeah, what's up, Wallace? It was so much fun. I won't join because it's almost 2 a.m. here. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine, Nox. Go get some rest. I am off tomorrow, but I do want to dedicate tomorrow to doing a lot of editing. Also, fun fact, that Pico Park video I told you guys about, there's a good chance the reason I put that little animation in the Discord is because it's probably going to be faceless. There's probably going to be 0 webcam because, you know, Flex doesn't have a webcam, and my webcam got corrupted. So a lot of my webcam footage got corrupted. So it's probably just going to be a faceless stream. It's probably just going to be a lot of Pico Park and a lot of fun. I say to show V Tommy, since I don't think Nox has seen her yet. Unfortunately, that's a bit of a difficult thing to just whip out. I would have to disconnect my webcam from OBS and reconnect through my VTuber app. But what I can do is I can post a little something in the Discord that I used V-Tommy for. So you guys get a little extra content and you get to see V-Tommy. But I can post that in the Discord. Yeah, it's a lot of setup. It takes like disconnecting and reconnecting for that one, unfortunately. But V-Tommy's awesome. I miss V-Tommy. V-Tommy's probably gonna be there for the upcoming Catacomb streams. Because I just feel like V-Tommy would be really nice to have during the Catacomb streams. And I feel like I'd be very comfortable having V-Tommy there. Because again, face-to-face webcam stuff does still make me a little nervous. I don't really do really great with like the face-to-face webcam. It's easier when I'm gaming because I'm like this big. You guys don't see me that much. But yeah, when it's like big webcam like this, it does make me kind of nervous. So it is very nice to have V-Tommy to rely on. To Discord she goes. Yeah, I'll try to pull that up today and or tonight and post that in there probably before. But yeah, I'll post a little thing that I made. So you guys get a little extra content. It's a little thing I was working on. You guys get to see it before. Well, actually, Rain and Reflex have seen it. But you guys get to see it now, and I'll just post that in there for you guys. But I'm probably going to go try to find food. I have a box of stuffing. And that's it. We're low on food because of the snowstorm. We're looking a little scarce for food. But hopefully we can get to a store tomorrow and get more foods. That unused file to an STP. Honestly, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have a big stream after we 100% STP. a watch party of looking up all the secrets and Easter eggs. I think that would be really fun. Yeah, don't worry about being busy, Nox. It's no problem at all. It is no problem. Go have food by 2. Yes, I'm gonna go get food. I might see you guys in an hour. I might cancel it if I'm a little too tired. We'll see how it goes. But if anything, I'm gonna be editing like crazy tomorrow, which means there's gonna be so much long form content for you guys coming soon. And I'm really excited about that, so it's gonna be awesome. Here is just a clip of which saying yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see it. We're gonna see everything. It's gonna be a fun little watch party. But yes, I'm gonna go. You guys enjoy your night. If I do see you in an hour, I'll see you in an hour. If I don't see you guys in an hour, then I will see you tomorrow in a short. And then I will see you on the next time we stream. On that time. On then, we will see each other. Hopefully with another Terraria stream next week, because I really want to play Terraria again. But you guys have a good night. Eat some food, get some rest, and bye-bye. See you.
I know you're having a rough day, and things never seem to change. The skies have turned gray, and the world keeps turning the page. You keep your head up, you keep walking mindlessly on down the road. Just understand when you come here, you can call this home. I know you got a lot on your plate, and there's a lot of places to be. But when you're here with us, you can let time slow down, just let yourself be. When you're with us, we've got your back. We're here to listen, here to laugh. When you are here, you can call this home. You mean the world to us, you know. Life can get a little strange. The winds pick up, the tide can change. You trip over your own 2 feet, but that's just how life goes, you see. No one understands the world's greater plan, but I can offer you this little piece. Life is always gonna be rough and things are always gonna be tough, but you can't let those bad thoughts break you down, because I am here for you, you're here for me, and though it's not a lot, I'll make this place into a safe little retreat. At least I'll try. So stick around and smile. Sit back, relax, kick your feet up, it'll be okay. Life's a struggle, but it gets doubled when you overthink. You're reaching out toward open hands, we believe in